Good morning, everybody. Today I will tell you about stages of respiration. So basically there are three stages in respiration process in the case of plants. The first one is glycolysis, second one is Krebs cycle, and third one is electron transfer. So here you can see the first stage of respiration is the glycolysis, in which the glucose molecule will split into two smaller molecules of pyruvate and expels a very small amount of ATP. This does not require oxygen. In the second case, it is Krebs cycle, in which the pyruvate which is synthesized in the glycolysis phase, they are reorganized and fused over again in a cycle. Means this pyruvate molecule will be used to activate another cycle. Third stage is electron transfer. So here, while the molecules are being reorganized in the Krebs cycle, carbon dioxide is formed and electrons are removed, and electrons are placed in an electron transport system, just like in photosynthesis, to produce a lot of ATP for the plant to use for growth and development and reproduction also. Now come to glycolysis. It involves the stepwise breakdown of glucose by series of reactions. Glucose may be broken aerobically or anaerobically. Both processes start in the same way using the anaerobic pathway, that is called glycolysis. So glycolysis is the sequence of reaction converting glucose to pyruvic acid with the production of ATP. It is occurring in cytoplasm. Under aerobic conditions, the products of glycolysis may be CO2 and O2. They are the end products. Under anaerobic respiration, pyruvic acid is changed to alcohol or lactic acid and CO2. Now come to importance. Glycolysis is important in the cell because glucose is the main source of fuel for tissues in the body. Second, the glucose metabolism products useful for the intermediates for other metabolic pathway like synthesis of amino acid and fatty acid. Now come to Krebs cycle. It is also called citric acid cycle. Reaction was worked out by Sir Hans Krebs, hence the name is Krebs cycle. The pyruvic acid formed during glycolysis enters in mitochondria, where it is further oxidized to H2O and CO2. In this cycle, hydrogen atoms are removed from pyruvic acid and it is converted to water and carbon dioxide. Now come to the role of mitochondria. It involves in aerobic respiratory activity. In the Krebs cycle, mitochondria are the center of respiration in the cells to produce the energy in cytoplasm. Many enzymes are found in the mitochondrial membrane, plays a key role in the respiration process. In aerobic respiration, pyruvic acid is formed through glycolysis in cytoplasm, and the oxidation of pyruvic acid takes place in mitochondria. Now the complex molecules of glucose, they are converted into simple molecules by the enzyme in the cytoplasm. So this happens during the Krebs cycle only. The decomposition of these simple molecules takes place in mitochondria and energy is released and stored in ATP and is supplied to the cell whenever it is required. Thus mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell and ATP is the energy currency for the vital activities. ATP supplies energy to cytoplasm for the various process and activities. 1 gram molecule of glucose produces 38 ATP. Now come to the importance of Krebs cycle. First one is the supply of fuel molecules, supply of energy from the fuel molecules. Second, oxidation of glucose, fatty acid and amino acids, the so-called fuel molecules, is primarily used to transfer from the energy contained in them into ATP. Due to many conditions in the Krebs cycle, it is also considered to be the central hub of metabolism. This is because most of the absorbed nutrients are oxidized ultimately in this cycle and its intermediates are used for various biosynthetic pathways. See here, rate of respiration is measured by respirometer. Virus are the infective agents which do not show respiration. Fruits and seeds are stored at low temperature to reduce rate of respiration. If a leaf is kept in sugar solution, its rate of respiration increases. Now the significance. CO2 released in the respiration balances the atmosphere. In respiration, different mesosomatic tissues are activated. The insoluble respirable food material is converted to soluble substance for the respiration. In this process, chemical compounds are formed which are necessary for cell constituents. In respiration, energy is produced used in various metabolic pathways. Now come to respiratory substrate. It is a substance which is oxidized to yield the energy necessary for cell maintenance and growth. Organic compounds are used as substrate in respiration, including protein, fat, carbohydrates. Now come to the factor affecting respiration. Number one is oxygen. Rate of aerobic respiration decreases with decrease in the rate of oxygen concentration in the environment, and if it is increasing, it is increased. Come to temperature. Respiration is low at low temperature and increases with an increase in temperature up to 45 degrees centigrade. When the temperature rises above further, oxidative enzymes become inactive and respiration decreases. Means above 45 degrees centigrade, the respiration process, rate of respiration decreases. Come to CO2. Increase in CO2 decreases rate of respiration. Water. Adequate availability of water increases respiration. Next is light. Light increases the rate of photosynthesis, which in turn increases rate of respiration. Next is mineral nutrients. Certain minerals such as iron act as cofactor for activity of some oxidative enzyme and are therefore essential for respiration. Next one is internal factors. Age of tissue, rate of plant growth, amount of respiratory substrate. These are some internal factors which can change rate of respiration.